Welcome to the Michele Roys Show.
Hello and welcome. Wow. 2026. That's it. We are already in January and the year is already flying. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel. My friend, thank you so much for being part of the show. Thank you for listening. We have a really nice podcast. It's going to be a short one, but we're going to be talking about community and how important it is. So enjoy. Have a little time for yourself now, whatever you're doing. Just take a time to just connect with yourself. And thank you for being here. So my friends, how has January been for you so far? Have you felt that last 12 days or 13 days has flown by? For me, it certainly feels that way. You just come out of Christmas and New Year's and you're trying to get your bearings and moving from one thing to the next. Sometimes it's hard for us to just stop, take time to just ponder and see how things are going. This month, we're talking a lot about connections, community. And a lot of my social media is going to be geared with that because it's so important that we make time, not only for ourselves, but for other people as well. Because it is easy for us to disconnect, isn't it? Do you find that sometimes we just get busy with life and then we just, I'll do that tomorrow, and then mañana never happens. I know that for myself. If I don't schedule it and put it in the schedule, forget it. It's not going to happen. So I'm trying to be more intentional. And I wanted to give some suggestion as to how you could probably do the same. Maybe it will help you. But first thing is, how do you prioritize yourself? Because if you're listening to me here in Europe and this side of the equator, we're in winter. And it's cold and wet and freezing. I know right now most of Europe got a lot of snow. Ireland, we got a lot of rain. But it is challenging. That weather is challenging. But the season also reminds us to try to go slow, to take time to rest, to pause, to allow ourselves to have a little extra time cuddling in the warmth, giving our body a little bit of care. I think that is so important. And when we step in, we don't have to step in full on, 100%, giving yourself grace. It's the beginning of the year. I know a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. And like I shared in the last podcast, for me, it's about intention and setting an intention for how I want to do this day, this year, how I want to show up for myself. And I want to be more present with people, building those memories that I know will last in the hearts of those that are around me. I want connection with those that matter to me, people that build me up. Because there are those people that could suck the light out of us, and there are people that can give us more light. And I want to be around those people that can give me more light. How about you? Have you taken stock in an inventory of the friends that you have, your inner circle, people that are around you, or family, friends? I think it's such a good thing to do. If you stop and just see, how is this helping me? Is it making me feel happy, inspired, or is it draining me? That little bit of energy that I have. But I don't want you to disconnect because I think that's the easiest thing for us to do. To just isolate, just be at home, do nothing, close, go under a carpet or something, hide ourselves. No, my friend. That's definitely not the solution. And the solution is to listen to yourself, to be tender with yourself, but also asking, what do I want right now? What feels right for me right now? Who is somebody that I haven't spoken with in a while? A friend, somebody that just brought you joy. How about sending a text? A little voice message? Or get the phone and call? I don't know about you, but I feel sometimes it's so hard for us to just call people. Like before, the old phones that you either roll it up or the dial numbers and an actual phone. We wouldn't really think, will they be home? Will they not be home? We would just dial the numbers and call the numbers. And I still remember my grandmother's number from like forever because it's one of those things that, in case of an emergency, granny's number was to be called. But yeah, just pick up the phone and call. Hear the other person on the line. Let them know that you care for them. That's one way we can connect. Not only connecting with others, but connecting with ourselves as well. With our thoughts, our emotions, asking ourselves, Who are the people that we want to nourish this year, that we want to spend more time with, that we want to develop stronger relationships with, that helps us, that encourage us? So my friend, who are those people for you? Who do you find that, every time I say their name brings me light or a chuckle or, just that good feeling? Make more time for them. Send them a message. Call them. Arrange to see them. I'm going to have to do my own, like what I'm saying to you right now. Take the time to meet up with some of my friends, because it is hard for me to plan. I like to have everything planned, but I know that from one day to the next, my energy levels are very different. And my pain levels, well, that fluctuates a lot. So usually if I put it down, I make it happen. But I also have to give myself grace. And I think those friends that really know you, they will be fine if you have to cancel on them. But it's just about making that effort. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. Reaching out to them. Because you never know. They might just need you there as well. And it's a reciprocal way of being there for each other. Friendship is a two-way street, not just a one-way street. So I want to encourage you to reach out to a friend today. Send a message, call, text, whatever it is. Send a picture, say I'm thinking about you. It means the world to others to know that you're thinking about them. And it means the world to me to know that you're thinking about me as well. So when people text me and say, hey, I was just thinking of you, really warms my heart. Or the comments that I get on my social media or on my Facebook page and website. Wow, thank you. I read the other day a beautiful, beautiful review for my book, and it really, really brightened my day. It really meant a lot to me, so thank you. Thank you very much for all of you that left a review on Amazon or Goodreads. It really does make me happy. And it's your way to connecting with me and making this journey easier. So my whole message today is just about connecting with yourself, connecting with others, connecting with nature. In the beginning of the year, I was able to go for a little hike, okay? And it was really nice. We had some of our relatives over, and I brought my dog, and my dog, she's 10 years old, but she's struggling with arthritis, and she's kind of like a little bit like me, as in we have to go slow. We can't walk for very long. But it was the funniest thing, because as we were going up, my husband and his brother and the family took another road. And I said, I'll just keep going on this road for a little bit. Me and Lady would be grand, because I knew I would have to turn back soon. But I just wanted to be out. It was a really nice day, and I didn't have as much pain. So it was just beautiful to have blue skies and sun. Cold, but blue skies. It wasn't raining. And my dog, literally, I just started, and all of a sudden she's already behind, she's like dragging herself in a way. It's just like, okay, should I really have to do this kind of, way? And I was like more excited to be out, because I haven't been in a hike for a long time. So for me, even a walk, I consider it a hike right now. And the next thing, you see a dog. She sees this dog, and all of a sudden she's in front of me, like pulling at the lead, and we're like, okay, pacing up, but this dog is in front. And it got us to a little intersection where I met my husband again, and I was turning around, and I was just like, okay, look, I think this is all I can do anyway, so I'll get back, and I'll wait in the car for them. But the funniest thing is, the dog kept going up, and now I was deciding to go down, so she wasn't really happy with it. But so we started walking down, and of course I'm talking to my dog. I talk to her all the time, and she's starting to go behind me, and you can just see her. I feel bad for her. Her legs every now and then just kind of like move in a different direction, and she's trotting along. And I was like, okay, lady, we gotta make this, because I cannot carry you, and well, we'll just have to wait here otherwise. And then another dog comes, and all of a sudden, boom, she starts pulling me back to the road, and she's with I don't know how to say, almost with a skip in her legs. Got all excited again, forgot that she's in pain, forgot that she's arthritis, forgot everything, and just started following this dog and leading the way. We got to the car much faster than I expected. But it's just so interesting to see, and why I share this is, one, being connection in nature, but even for pets. They need to be socializing. They need to see other dogs and other animals and be friends with all of them so they can motivate them, encourage them. Lady was exactly that. She needed that extra motivation and external motivation to get her to arrive at our destination of the car. And I was thinking about it and say, well, exactly the same thing for me. It's important for me to feel that my purpose is pulling me forward. And my purpose of sharing my story and helping you keeps me going and motivates me to record, to write, to be in events, to do different things. It's just like my dog, seeing the other dog in front of her. I'm seeing you. I'm connecting with you. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for sharing your story. And my friend, make time for others. Think about this week. Who can you reach out to that you can brighten their day? Who can you connect with to make your day and their day better? And just one step at a time. Show grace to yourself, kindness, and let's make this world a better place. Thank you very much for being here, and I'm going to see you next week. I hope you've been enjoying the podcast. Do leave me a review. Tell me who you're going to be reaching out to, and comment below. And if you haven't read my book yet, please do. And my friends, may God bless and keep you. Till next week. Bye for now.
This was the Michele Roys Show.